YouTube, how's everyone doing? Just an update on a couple important things. Hope everyone's doing well this August 2022. This August is flying by. And this is kind of an odd time for me to make a video because Rodney is not feeling good, my husband, and getting tested tomorrow for the C word, which let's just please no. And I have a family member, I don't want to say in case they don't want to put out there, that's pretty sick right now and had to go to the emergency room today. So some prayers. This is pretty dim. Why is this so dim? My lighting is not great in here or on this phone right now for some reason. So I hope everyone can see me okay. I have these dark walls in my living room. So anyways, couple of important things that I wanted to bring up is that, first of all, my weight loss is going fantastic. Since October, right around Halloween, it was exactly because I remember stuffing myself with Halloween candy and really wanting to make a change. I've lost about 60 pounds. I say about 60 pounds because you get that fluctuation, those poundage, those few pounds that are stubborn. But then if you have a good day or two, it shows up on the scale. I went to my cousin's house for a cookout the other day, and it reflected that I was for me, my lowest in many years, which I'll share with you, is 189 pounds, which I was so excited for. I remember a really long time ago putting 180 pounds as like a goal for like goal. And I can't believe how close I am to that. I don't really have something on now that you can necessarily see my whole body, but I think even my face looks thinned out, and I'm pretty pleased. Pretty pleased with that. Everyone says, "What are you doing? What are you doing? What is your trick?" It's always been the same thing. My surgery now was 6 years ago, so I'm relying more on myself than anything. Um, and I cut sugar and I cut carbs. And this is going to sound a little crazy because some people have given me a bit of a hard time with this. But when I eat something that's bad and I want to have a cheat and I want to still taste other foods that are delicious but not eat too much of it, I count my bites. If I'm having a burger, I will stop myself on the third bite. And um, it's just what I do. I don't know if that is like, I don't know why people have given me grief for that, but I do. If I'm having a piece of cake, I don't have, I go by the 3 bite rule. I just do pretty consistently. So I would say about once a week I'll cheat-ish. But then, my husband works in a restaurant and he brings home yummy food a few nights a week, and it's hard not to indulge with that. So I'll just literally eat a bite or two just to taste it. For breakfast, a lot of times, and this is a Kardashian recipe, so I have to give credit, so don't come for me. I just take an avocado, a little bit of honey. You could use agave, you can use a Splenda. I wouldn't advise real sugar. And then whatever kind of milk you want. Sometimes I have oatmeal around the house, sometimes I have regular milk. And I just put it in a bullet and zip, and it's avocado pudding. I can't remember which card. Oh, it's Courtney. No, yeah, Courtney that swears by this, but it is really good. And honestly, it fills you up. It's tasty, and it holds me for a long time. Sometimes I have a hard time finishing it, and it's got good fats in it, really low carb. And then I just sort of pick throughout the day. Honestly, like I'll have string cheese or a yogurt, a couple bites of turkey. Sometimes I'll get the low carb flatbread and roll that up in there with a little mustard. Um, and I just watch. I do a lot of YouTube exercise videos, and I drink tons of water, probably too much. And don't forget your multivitamin in there. So that's just all I'm doing, and it's working. I'm in a size 16 now, which I'm really happy about. My shirts vary. I still am. My chest size has gone down. I can't really tell in this light. I mean, I'm always gonna have boobs and a butt. I always say that. I just am. I'm just a curvy girl. But as that has been reduced, I'm happy, super happy. But I don't want things to be saggy. So the walking aspect of it is really important. Go on lots of walks with my husband. And then as I work from home, that's super difficult. So I stand up throughout the day and I do a lot of lunges and squats, just trying to tighten everything up. So that's my weight loss update. And the next thing I wanted to move on to was something kind of important that hits close to home, especially for those of you that are in the Cleveland area. If you're not, there is still a way that you can help. About, well, it was 2017. I had done a good deed for someone every day of the year. And long story short, I come across, and I hate saying homeless people, so we'll say people in between shelters. And I got to talking with them, and I got to asking them, I don't know how this came up, what their real needs were, obviously besides the obvious of shelter and food. And I was surprised at the time to find out that it was really blankets and towels. They get trashed quickly because of the elements and wet and dirty. But even in the nice weather, they can use a soft blanket to lay on or to roll up towels to lay their heads on. Or sometimes there is a center downtown that will allow them to shower, or they can go into truck stops, though there's not any super close to downtown. This is just the information I heard. They never get towels. They don't have towels even to clean up with, or anything, even if they have access to a shower or access to a sink. Well, at the time I had older blankets and I donated and I bought a few and I had some friends donate and I was able to collect them in one place. Well, fast forward a couple years, this has always been on my mind. I've mentioned this to a lot of people and everyone says, oh, you should put this on your YouTube. I am going around October 1st, in about 6 weeks from now, to set up a location for those of you that want to donate something. I'm going to meet you and I'll take them. And there are a couple places downtown I know of for a fact where there's people in between shelters. And they would be really appreciative of this. It's something we don't think about because we have homes and we have blankets and we're so fortunate. And it's something so inexpensive that, we could do. So I had a couple friends out of town say, well, how can I donate? And I'm thinking, well, I know you personally, so I can give my address to the people I know personally. But obviously, I'm not going to give my address out on YouTube. Even getting a P.O. box doesn't solve that problem because blankets are large. So I'm in the middle of, and I did set up a Cash App, but I'm not going to drop it now because I'd like to see first how many people really can just actually donate the blanket or the towels, because that would be better and easier for me. And I just think that's better. If it gets to be a lot of you that want to donate, I will drop the Cash App. I wanted to create a new one so that it didn't touch my personal money. I have gotten 2 donations so far, so I just left the money sitting in there. Thank you for those that did donate. I haven't bought anything yet. I want to find the least expensive blankets that are nice, that aren't like itchy and crappy, but just a nice thin regular blanket. Even in the nicer times of year with the weather, they can still be used. So that's one thing that if you're in the Cleveland area, around October 1st, I will make another YouTube video and I will drop it on there. And then another exciting thing that me and my husband are going to do, I don't know how exciting you might think this is, but I think it's pretty cool. And a couple of you requested that we do a dollar store food haul with everything rising in price. I mean, gas is outrageous, right? Food is outrageous, right? My grandmother-in-law, Rodney's grandma, gave us a roast. Oh, God, what was this, a month or two ago now? And I never thought anything of it. He was over there one day, and he came home, and I went to go make it. So, of course, I took the label off. It was $24. I would have never even accepted this if I would have known that at the time. I mean, crazy, just for a roast, $24. So we've been trying out a couple things at the dollar store when we go there to get little odds and ends that we get. And some of them aren't bad. So we're going to take 10 of our favorite items and mix it up with a few things we haven't tried and do a dollar store haul from the Dollar Tree. So it's truly dollar store. They're $1.25 now. They've raised, even the dollar stores raise their prices. We're going to do that here in the next week. And I'm going to put that on here. And I do have to do a dollar store haul. So I may take you all shopping with me. But that's my update for now. I hope everyone's blessed, doing well, has been enjoying their summer, is safe. Please, prayers that my husband comes out with a negative COVID test, although he really doesn't feel well. He's got a fever and a pounding headache and just kind of sore throat and a little bit icky and sleeping a lot. And I'm just hoping to God this is negative because, of course, then I'm going to get it. Of course. Why wouldn't I? For the millionth time. So, anyways, yeah, that's what's going on. Love you all. Thanks for watching. It would really, really, if you could just hit subscribe and like and even drop me a comment, that would be super appreciated so I can grow my channel and do more fun stuff. And thank you so much, and have a great day.